Hi everyone, it's me, Gnarly J4, and welcome to my final part on Sonic Generations for the Xbox 360. Now that I'm finished with all the stages, all the boss fights, and the Supersonic Showcase, we can now head on to the final boss, which is none other than the Time Eater. So in order to unlock this boss, you would have to collect all the Chaos Emeralds, since it's required for the fight. I've already done that, this is a complete save file, let's go and face the Time Eater. But first, we have a cutscene, and yes, this is the first cutscene I'll be showing you, since this playthrough has been very inconsistent, because I didn't want to get copyrighted. Anyway, let's just watch the cutscene now.
Okay, whatever you are, if you want to avoid an embarrassing beatdown, you better give up now.
You're not in a position to demand anything, you nasty little pincushion.
Eggman! But how?
He had a little help.
Dr. Robotnik!
Nobody calls me that anymore. If you would be so kind as to explain, gentleman genius Dr. Eggman from the future. It will be my pleasure, most excellent and efficacious Dr. Eggman of the past. After my most recent setback, I stumbled upon the primordial form of this unique creation, which I discovered had amazing abilities even I have never been able to master. It could erase time and space. I then had the brilliant idea to use my discovery to undo my previous defeats.
Oh, poor Orbon Cubot.
In order to perfect it, I needed the help of somebody as smart as I am. The only person that smart is me. Oh, you are too kind, my dear future self, and I was happy to help. I captured your friends, flinging them through time to bait my traps.
But the more your monster tears through time, the more damage you do to the world.
The world? I'm going to own the world when I'm finished with Sonic.
Eggman's laugh sounds so funny, it's like he's a chicken.
Wow, will I really get that crazy? We'll see who's crazy after I destroy both Sonics. Forever. You mean after we destroy them? Less arguing, more destroying.
Destroy me? You and what mustache? I beat you all the time by myself, and now there's two of me.
Then I'll have twice as much fun defeating you.
Keep moving!
Move all you want, I'm still going to stump you into a blue jelly.
Oh no.
That was just to soften you up. Now it's time to meet your doom.
Come on, Sonic! Smack him!
Not you!
You got this, Sonic.
You can win, Sonic.
Who are they? They are insignificant. You've got the power, Sonic.
Focus your spirit.
We're with you guys! I'm defeating you, Sonic! Don't give in, Sonic!
I know you can do this, Sonic.
You can win, Sonic! You always do!
By the power of the Chaos Emeralds, they absorb the power and turn into Supersonic. Yes! It's time for the real fight. Here we are with the Time Eater. The final battle of Sonic Generations. Wahaha. So here we are with the Time Eater. Now, I don't really like this boss fight that much because you're just like boosting towards the core. One good thing about it though is that it's quite difficult, and I actually had to do a few takes when I was recording this. But what you have to do is you have to boost to the core of the time eater. Yeah, I like spamming the boost because it makes you go slightly faster. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You just head to the core. Yeah, you dodge these homing shots, which your friends keep warning you about, and keep an eye on your rings because they will drain quite quickly, and you have to collect some. Because if he runs out, Sonic and Classic Sonic will die, and we don't want that to happen. So make sure you have a lot of rings, and yeah, just make your way to the core. You see, he's like 2D now. He'll switch from 2D to 3D. And yeah, I don't know if you can hit him in 2D, I doubt you can, but I think you need to head to 2D, otherwise it'll like do something, I can't remember. Dodge these homing shots, and come on, get close to him. One annoying thing about this boss fight is that when you get close to the core and you're almost touching it, the time eater will jump like 100 feet backwards, and it gets really annoying because you have to get close to it again. Hopefully that doesn't happen here. I haven't even hit the core once yet. It's taking so long. See, this is what I'm talking about. He jumps like 100 feet back. I do like the music in this boss fight, of course, since this is Sonic the Hedgehog we're talking about. Can I just please hit the core? Just stop moving. Quick, quick, quick. Get to the core. I never know how to dodge that, those two arms. I have no idea why. I can't dodge them. Come on, go forward. This boss fight can take forever if you, like, don't know what you're doing. But I know what I'm doing. Just boost into the core. There we go. Finally. Got one hit on him. And he spews out lots of rings, which is good for you. I only got 40 left. I have to grab some more, otherwise I will die. And I don't want to do that, obviously. This part will probably be like 20 minutes long, if I do that. I don't know how long this part's gonna be. I have no idea. Well, we'll just have to see. You guys can probably tell because you can see how long the video is. Anyway, let's try and get back to the core again. Seriously? Ugh. I'm gonna run out of rings if this carries on. Okay, so now he's gonna chuck his arms at us, and yep. Come on, make it to the core, make it to the core. Come on, so close, up, up, up. Dodge that green thing, I still don't know how to dodge it. And there's the core, and there's the core. No, he's going backwards, quick. And I have 5 rings left. 4, 3. Oh, there we go, phew, we got 26 rings. I thought I was gonna die then. Just hit the core, go down, Sonic, down, down, down. This is so annoying. Why am I not getting any closer to him? I don't know what chuck. You can chuck Classic Sonic, but I have no idea what that does for you. Just get closer, please. Because look, I'm going really fast, but it's just not. It's like, it feels like it just goes into the core whenever it wants to, just like that. But there we go. I think there's one more hit, I think, left, and then that'll be it. I think this is his final phase, and yeah, dodge this. You have to dodge this dodges homing shot missiles again, back to 2D, and yeah. I do like how the background changes a bit. It looks like, you can see that it has more contrast of the colours. I like that detail. Now he's going to use this thing where he just slows down time. I don't really see the point of him doing this, since you always go back to normal eventually, so what's the point of that? He couldn't attack me, he couldn't do anything. So now he's going to use his laser to try and zap us, and I think he got us there, but thankfully it doesn't drain our rings. So let's head back to the core again. Be careful, Sonic, indeed. Now he's gonna use this, he's gonna do the time stopper thing again. Like, what's the point of this? It looks cool, but he's not actually attacking us, he's just slowing down time. Our rings are draining normally. What's the point of that? What kind of attack is that, Time Eater? You think you're the most powerful? Well, you're just trying to mock us. That's what you're trying to do. Anyway, let's try and get to the core. We're almost there. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, that's the final hit, but I don't think it's over yet, because he's going to do one more attack, which will make us be able to defeat it. I don't know when he does it. Maybe he's going to do it now. He's going to do it now. It's going to have this big wall of energy, and what you have to do is you have to press the two shoulder buttons at the same time to combine Supersonic's powers for Classic and Modern, and straight into the core. That is it, of the Time Eater. The Time Eater has been defeated. We have completed Sonic Generations. Boom, crash. Take that, Classic Eggman, or Dr. Robotnik I should say, and Eggman. And that is it. We got an A rank because I died a couple of times. You didn't see that on camera. And there we go. Let's watch this final cutscene.
Still warm. Time travel. I'll admit, you weren't half bad, Sonic.
Bad? Are you kidding? He was all great. He collects how many? Wow, where does somebody put all those gold rings? You know what? I don't know. I keep forgetting to ask.
It was great teaming up with you. Hope you learned a few tricks that'll help you out in the future. I mean, the past. You know what I mean. Dude, sweet! And you're only gonna get better.
There's our ride.
Hey, Sonic! Enjoy your future! It's gonna be great!
So yeah, that is it for Sonic Generations. And wow, what an adventure. This has to be my favourite 3D Sonic game of all time. While this game isn't really that original, like each stage was taken from like each major 3D Sonic game up to this point, it still was a really fun time. So yeah, here we got the credits, and I'm just gonna discuss my thoughts about this game. So the credits are basically like a review of what I played, even though I played this game like many times before. So yeah, I literally have a piece of paper here. You can probably tell I'm reading off it. Here. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about everything that I like about this game, what I don't like. It's just gonna be like a mini review. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk about was the aesthetics. While there may be too many city stages brought back from old games like Speed Highway, City Escape, Crisis City, Rooftop Run, and technically the Perfect Chaos boss fight, it was still a blast to play. And yeah, the stages that were brought back are probably my favourite ones from those games. Next I'm going to talk about the level design. This game, without a doubt, has the best level design in 3D Sonic, in my opinion. Yeah, that's just my opinion. Yeah, because there's so many different like routes you can take, and while they all lead to the same goal ring, some pathways are faster than others, and I don't know, it's just like so cool to see so much effort put into this game. You can tell Sega put the effort in this game. Which leads into my next point, the music. While, yep, they're remixes and all, but I like the remixes. I like the boss fight music remixes, and I don't know, I like pretty much every remix in this stage. Maybe except from a few exceptions, I like all the music in this game. And the boss fights, I don't really like boss fights in video games, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like boss fights in video games, apart from Cuphead, which has amazing boss fights. I might actually do that for my channel in the future. Anyway, yeah, I like the boss fights in Sonic Generations a lot more than I usually like boss fights, because especially that Perfect Chaos, the music was amazing. Speaking of good music, Sonic Adventure 2 City Escape is playing. But anyway, getting off topic, the boss fights feel like actual levels, to me, so that's probably why I like them a lot. Yeah, I don't really like the final boss, the one we just played. I don't really like that one because you just have to boost the core, and the Egg Dragoon was, I don't know, if it went a little too long, and I don't really like the Egg Dragoon boss fight. But apart from that, I liked every other boss fight and rival battle as well. Yeah, that's pretty much what I really have to say. It's an amazing game. Let's actually talk about the flaws of the game. There isn't many, so yeah, I'm not going to talk about everything that's bad all the time. Actually, before I move on to that, I actually want to talk about like my opinions on games. While there is some bad Sonic games out there, I still want to have like a positive look on Sonic. Like when I'm playing these games, I will talk about some things I don't like or I find frustrating. But overall, I pretty much like every Sonic game, so I'm gonna try and like, no matter when I'm playing the game, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I don't like this, oh, I don't like this. I'm gonna try and be positive for I was gonna say series, then this like franchise. Yeah, like all these games I'll be playing. Yeah, and I know I'm gonna try and have a positive outlook on this game, and I know the Sonic community is very split. Some people like the adventure game, some people like Sonic Heroes, some people don't like this, some people are classic fans, some people are modern fans, all that stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and be like a reviewer. I'm gonna be just like happy with what I'm playing, and you can think whatever you want, but I'm just gonna try and stay positive, because that's just me. I'm a positive guy, most of the time anyway. Yeah, so the negatives of Sonic Generations. Well, the only one thing I really don't like about it is the last two boss fights. The Time Eater and the Egg Dragoon, because I don't really like those boss fights that much. And I don't really like the cutscenes either, so I didn't really get to show you the cutscenes, but you're not really missing out much. Because, like, there is times where Sonic and Tails, like, talk about the world around them, but they only do that for, like, Green Hill and Chemical Plant. I wish it'd be really good if they did that for, like, each stage and had their own view and opinion on it. I think that'd be quite cool, so I don't really like the cutscenes and some of the boss fights. But that's pretty much it. As far as I'm thinking about it, I don't really have any other issues with the game. Maybe classic Sonic's controls aren't what they like in the Genesis days, but I honestly don't really mind about that much, because it's better than Sonic Forces. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, and the level design is better than Sonic Forces in general, for modern and classic, I think. Again, I'm doing another opinion thing, but yeah, Sonic Forces, like, Sonic Generations feels like a game that had effort in it. Sonic Forces, I know it might have been rushed because the Hedgehog Engine 2 and all that, but I don't know, I feel like this game and Unleashed feels like, and Colors as well, feels like they had like effort into it. And I don't know whether it because it's the console, but I don't know, I just feel like it had effort into it. And that's why I like it so much. Along with Unleashed and Colors, the free boost games. Yeah, I like the old games as well. I like pretty much every game. And yeah, I don't know what's the next Sonic game I'm going to do for this channel. I might do a video about that. I'm also going to do a Halloween video, something mysterious, so look forward to that. And yeah, I really think elemental shields in classic Sonic should have been in the stages. But there's lots of skills for classic and modern Sonic. And I definitely recommend that you get this game. You can get it on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Steam now. And there's the 3DS version, but it's not as good, but you can still get on that. And yeah, I definitely recommend this game to not just Sonic fans, but people in general. This is an amazing game. Showing off screenshots now. I really think this game has a lot of inspiration for Sega, and they should definitely check back and see what they did one day. See how amazing this was. So yeah, this is probably one of the best anniversary games for Sonic. And oh yeah, there's an extra cutscene here which I find really funny, so let's watch it.
Are you sure you saw a door over here? What? You were the one who said you saw a door over here. Well, I know it was one of us. Shut up and keep looking. What time is it? It's the exact same time as when you asked earlier, and it'll be the exact same time when you ask later. There is no time here! Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it. I heard that. Do we ever win? That depends on your definition of win. Beating Sonic. Oh, well then no. That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.
So yeah, that is it for Sonic Generations. My first ever playthrough has been completed. And yes, this is definitely an amazing game to go back to. Yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say. So I'll see you all in my next video, wherever that may be. See you then. Goodbye.